Hi, Bam Ramirez here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, especially to those who subscribe because of that Cash Cow Nirvana video upload, thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. So this is a monthly roundup. It's been a busy month here at the shop and I bought some really great deals, 2 CDs and a few records last video and the other one. It's been a busy month, so I just want to show you what I keep and what I found. Found some really great stuff, great CDs that I've been looking for in years, and let's go. That's all. So let's go. uh, Shout out to Master Alan Gaho Tobiano for letting me borrow these CDs. This is all of QTE's CDs live so that I have something to post on my channel. So thank you, sir, and I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Madamo nga salamat. So this is all QTE's rare collectible items. I also picked up a couple of books and magazine last week from book sale. So got Madonna. This one's for sale. I got pick up some Bruce Springsteen too. Haven't read this one yet. I don't know if I can read it in full, but it's good to have some Bruce Springsteen in books. This one is Mojo and that's Kit Bush. I'm a huge fan of Kit Bush too. And the best of 2018. I got this for like 110 with CD, so not bad. Plus there's Sonic Youth. There's Sonic Youth Teenage Riot at 30. So that's enough for me. Plus the CD. It's a great compilation of 2018. There's a Spiritualized Idols, of course, Low, Cut Power, and Kamasi Washington. This is Kamasi Washington. And again, I discovered another band here. That's what I like about compilation. I always discover new bands that I really love. Maisha. I posted this on my YouTube Facebook. It's a really great experimental jazz with Afrobeat. If you heard of Parua Sanders and Alice Coltrane, those kind of sounds, those kind of jazz, those kind of side of jazz. Check this one out, Maisha. And I got a couple of records. I got this with some other classicals from Shopee. This one arrived yesterday. I bought this as a lot sale for 15 pesos plus shipping, so that's like 16. And there's 4 albums that it's in great shape. Some of this, there's 4 or 5 classicals too. This is Yes, Close to the Edge. I'm not fan of Yes. I'm not fan of straight up prog, so just want to show you this one's for sale. This one is really interesting. SFX Harumi Kumo Huzuno with Friends of Earth. Japanese. Haven't played this one yet, but I've checked on Discogs and it says industrial electronic and Japanese, and it's in great condition, and plus it's a Japanese pressing without the OB strip. Plus there's a really great photos of them. There's another one. So good luck with this. I hope I'm gonna like it, because if don't, yeah. This one is Billy Cobham, BC. Billy Cobham is a drummer. He's a part of that Miles Davis quintet, I know. So a great soul funk jazz records. Played this one last night or yesterday, yeah. This is the one that I'm really the reason why I bought this bundle or set because of this album. This is Can Monster Movie first album in still great condition. A must-have and a must listen for fans of krautrock rock like me. Krautrock rock prog. This one is a German pressing under Spoon Records, their label, their reissue label. You Do the Right. That's the side 2 is one track only. That's I think 20 plus minutes. Really great psychedelic jam, prog, krautrock rock. So this is this is the one that I'm keeping. I got this again for 1.5. So this records is worth that price, and I have 3 more, so that goes for sale to lessen the cost. Okay, let's go CDs. I got this. Here's that. Here's a CDs that I keep from that haul of mine last 2 weeks ago. So I keep some CDs. I think I kept 7, but the 2 is not here. Ultimate Rascals, 20 tracks compilation. Most of these are compilation. The Turtles Greatest Hits. I have one for sale too. I haven't posted it. I don't know. The Hollies. Keeping this one too. The Hollies. Unit 42. This is a compilation. 2 original albums plus with additional tracks. And of course this one, the Zombies must have for 60s. This is a must have album. If you know Beatles and the Monkees, Beach Boys, you need to listen to this album. It's really psychedelic, really great psychedelic pop album. So yeah, here's CDs that I bought like last week. This is Charlie Parker. Got this from a really friend of mine, seller to Nazareno, Christian Nazareno. Got this for 100 pesos. This is the Savoy recording Master Takes Volume 1 early album. So I know I also got John Coltrane Sit in the Peace. This is one of his early albums, like 60. I know this one still in 60s eras under Prestige. I'm a huge fan of Coltrane, but not a lot of his albums. Tricky, I don't third album or second. Tricky is from Massive Attack, and then he goes solos and down tempo, trip hop, abstract, electronic, and this cover looks like the cover of Mos Def Black on Both Sides album. So yeah, for tips. This is Robin Gonzalez introducing first solo albums. He's part of the movie by that Buena Vista Social Club movie with Abraham Ferrer and who's the other one? I forgot. The Wolfgang Press, Funky Little Demons. This is under Per ED Records. Fourth album, new wavy industrial post-punky band, and it's for 80 early 80s to late 90s for 80. All of that releases, all of that album they release under that year is all great. So for 80, Chris Knox Songs of You and Me. I got this from This and That friend Roeltan's page. So check that out on Facebook, and I'll post the link on description. Everybody knows that page. They're famous. Then my page, they have like 10,000 followers. So Chris Knox Songs of You and Me in its original cover, yellow case one with black tray, so black and yellow. Knox is one of those artists that I discovered through buying their CDs without even listening to it first, because it's just cheap. I got this for sale price 150. I remember I have her third album, a really good synth pop, experimental synth pop, new wavy false punk thing. Of course, Trip and Eno, huge fan of Eno. Pussy Puting, Robert Fripp from King Crimson. Yeah, he's from King Crimson. There's 2 tracks only, 20 minutes and 18. Sorry for that. Just to let you all know, I don't edit my videos. There's no pause or all of that shit. There's no fake claps. All of this is just me talking about my CDs, monthly stuff, monthly finds. This is Terror, first album, the lowest of the low. Posted this on my Instagram. So this one is really hardcore band. Plus this one is the Japanese pressing with live tracks and live video, live in Japan. So really great find for a reasonable price. I got that I think for 300 of run. This one is the holy grail of the CD, of the batch of the CD. Again, Krautrock, one of the German Krautrock, Kan, Mundial, Cluster, Guru Guru, Amondal 2, Angel Dust. This is an official live recordings, an official release. Again, bootleg. Got this for a bit pricey, but I'm a huge fan of Amondal. I'm a huge Krautrock fan, even though I don't have a lot of them, their albums, the albums of the bands that I mentioned earlier. But live in Berlin, I posted this on my channel too. So if you're interested, we'll put the links. There's the links on my Sushi and the Banshees, Once Upon a Time. This is compilation first, and they also released another series of this installment, a kind of volume 2, the Twice Upon a Time. Don't have this yet. I have the Twice Upon a Time. So slow dive, no, not in here. Hong Kong Garden, of course, post-punk goth band. Another hardcore shit. Posted this already. Shai Hulud. I got this for like 400. Yeah, not bad. Isabel Antenna, second album, and Kabale. This one is Japan pressing. I have her first one. So really good synth pop, jazzy synth pop lounge artist, Isabel Antenna. And here's that favorite track is soy pop, bebop. I think that's bebop in English. So I posted another bunch of John Mayer the other day, still available though. So this one is for keeps. It's my favorite album of John Mayer. So it's the only album that I can listen in full in John Mayer's discography. So here's that Gravity. Of course, favorite track is Slow Dancing in a Burning Room. That track title is a killer. I got two Sid Barrett. This one is I know this one's compilation. I have Madcap Laps, the first one on vinyl. So yeah, this is Sid Barrett 2. I got this as still sealed. So this is the compilation. Here's that Golden Hair. There's vocal version of Golden Hair, which is made famous by Slow Dive, the great cover they made like 10 minutes cover of that one, and they even released it on 45s. I forgot the label, but it's a really great cover. A must hear cover, best of covers. I also keep this Frank Zappa. Got this here from the shop last Friday. I don't have a lot of Frank Zappa yet, even Hot Rods. This one's a compilation, but I love Frank Zappa too. I'm just gonna play some music. Okay, I'm here again. Anyway, the background music is background noise is by Joel Cross. We'll put the descriptions below, the links to the Bandcamp and her Bandcamp and his Bandcamp and all the music listening platform. So let's get back. Almost there. The bassline, Sex with an X, Kurt's favorite. This is their kind of reunion album, 2010. Didn't even know that they have an album. I have two of their compilations. They only released one, like 89. Dam Dam is the title, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't even know that they released an album. So this one came out 2010, and that album cover, the album title is really something. Sex with an X. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of bassline Eugene Kelly and Francis McKay. Eugene Kelly is also the main guy of America. No, America, and then they changed their name to Eugenius. Yeah, Eugenius. I got this EP, Dead Cab for Cutie. This is their some versions are different. Same year or a year later when they released the album Narrow Stairs. So yeah, I started collecting Death Cab, kind of a late bloomer. So this one is King Tubby Lost Treasure. Got this from Nazareno, Sir Christian. I got this for 50 pesos. King Tubby, must heard dub if you're into early reggae. That's what the early reggae dub thing. King Tubby Lost Treasure. This one's a bit pricey on discounts. Iron and Wine, the Shepherd's Dog. I know I have heard his first one, first or second. I have the second one. I have the second one. So some will be great indie folk artist. I know he visited. He did a show in Singapore like before the coronavirus thing, like 2019, late December. I got hip hop, Tribe Called Quest, the anthology. I don't have their albums yet, but one of my favorite hip hop groups. They're one of those early groups. They're one of those hip hop groups who incorporates jazz into hip hop. So the anthology, here's that Sakaniga and jazz, we've got it. That's my favorite of theirs. I got Pulp Intro. Not really a huge fan of Pulp, but I like two of their albums. I can't recall, but not a huge fan of Pulp. But this one is the intro recordings, the gift recordings rather. Their early EPs and tracks. This album comprised the 3 singles released by Pulp on Sheffield's Gift Records during 92 and 93. So that one is for keeps. This one's compilation sounds from the Tebri Hi-Fi, compiled by Tebri Corporation, the Verb Hi-Fi. So jazz and early bop, hard bop, jazz. I'm not even familiar with with some the other artists here. So this one's another compilation that for tips. Last two is Red House Painters and John Zorn Naked City. The album cover is one of the best album covers. I got this from Shopee, so thanks to 2-bit for sharing the link. If there's no back cover, all of his CDs, there's no back cover and there's no CD cases. So, but I got this for like 200 each, so not bad. Raid House Painters second album, first self-titled album. The second one is with the bridge. This one is the AKA the roller coaster. Here's that song, famous one, Grace Cathedral Park. But my and Katie's songs. But my favorite here is Fan House number 6. That's a great slowcore track. The last one is John Zorn Naked City. This album is one of the most experimental albums in all of albums history. I mean, this albums is just freak prog with hardcore shouting and any other experimental in rock. John Zorn kind of made a group for this album, and then when this album came out, that group called Naked City. So he called that group Naked City, and then they released more albums like experimental albums like this one. So that's all for this monthly roundup. Again, thank you to Sir Alan. We'll shape your CDs later or tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Ingat.